how the devil are you? I hope you've all been keeping well. Yeah, as you might have seen, I've had a bit of a break from doing these videos. I have been riding the bike and stuff. Just had a bit of a break from doing the videos, really. Because I think sometimes doing these just takes a little bit of fun out of the ride itself, you know. So, yeah, I've had a few weeks off, a month off, I think. And, yeah, so what have I done in that time? So that was Brevet Cymru last time, I think I did a video. Done a 200 DIY. I started a 600, had a mechanical, the back brake sort of mashed itself up, so I did 350k of my 600, so yeah, I went up to Liverpool again like I did last year, and caught the train back. Didn't do a lot last weekend, and yeah, so I'm just out for a ride today. No, just a nice sort of gentle thing on the gravel bike, because I haven't ridden that any distance for a while. I've ridden it to work a few times, but that's been about it. So yeah, it's really sort of not that great at the moment. It's actually pretty warm and it's very sticky and humid and what have you, so I'm expecting a few fireworks weather-wise. Anyway, where am I going? So I'm off out to ride some of the Fosseway, look back via sort of Kemble area, and then back home that way. So it's about, I don't know, 75k today. No, nothing too strenuous. And yeah, coming up this week, I've got 2 days off work, so I'm going to do a long ride on that. So I'll obviously take the camera with that. Weather forecast for the week's pretty good. I don't think it's got to be quite so hot later in the week, so that's going to be perfect. So I'm obviously doing it Thursday, Friday. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. You know, nothing really, anything exciting. If it had been exciting, I'd have brought the camera with me. In fact, when I did the 600, I did a video for that, but what's the word? There wasn't really a story, so didn't bother publishing it. So yeah, this is the first one in a while. So let's crack on. On the top now. Crops in the fields are coming on well. So that's King's Coat over there, and basically I'm going to go and join the road down to the A46. This is just a quiet road for doing it. That's a good thing about coming out on the gravel bike. I could come down like tracks like this. Just come down that. It's pretty steep. You wouldn't want to be going up. That said, this goes down to a little brook, and yes, it goes up the valley the other side. Comes out in Laterton. So I have been down here before, actually, a while back, a few years back. It's just nice to be out in the wildlife. This is looking back to where I spoke to you before, up in those trees, and dropped down to the bottom here, and I'm back on my way back up the valley the other side now. Anyway, I'm off up this track. So I've just come up here. It's a bit overgrown compared to last time I came up. Managed to ride most of it, but it got a bit damp and lost a bit of traction, and that was that. I walked up the last little bit. Yeah, it's so peaceful. Lovely house over there. Basically, I'm just going to follow this dirt track, and it comes out by a farm, and then it turns into a normal metalled road. and then we cross over the A46. You see it started to rain. Weather forecast. Oh, look at that over there. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's got a, or she's got a nest there actually. Anyway, this is Laterton Pond. Zoom back out. And yeah, the weather forecast is for a little bit of rain the next hour or so. So I've just been a little bit unlucky because it was a bit hit and miss, I think. Whether anybody, oh hello, coming to see me. Yeah, whether you actually saw any rain at all, but unfortunately I've seen it twice now. I think I've been pretty lucky. The roads have been pretty wet, and whilst I have seen rain, it's not been that heavy, so for once something went right. So I'm just about to join the Fosseway. I'm going to go sort of south, if you want, for a better description, say it's west, for a mile or so, turn around and come back. So I'm just heading north now on the Fosseway, or as a robotic Garmin lady likes to call it, the Fosseway. Anyway, spotted this in the hedge. It's incredible. If anybody knows what it is, please let me know. So here we are on the Fosseway, on the gravelly bit. I like coming along here. I don't come along here very often. Nice and quiet, although there are some motocross riders down there, so I suspect they'll come bombing by in a bit. Fair enough. It's just quiet. Still raining a little bit, but not enough to warrant a jacket, if you know what I mean. This crop's coming on nicely. Another month or so and that'll be being harvested. Fosseway is I talk about the robotic lady. If you connect your phone to your Garmin and you're following a route, and there's this voice, and it took me a while to work out where it was coming from, you know, in the last few months. Anyway, so I've got a robot lady today, and she refers to the Fosseway as the Fosseway, which just amuses me. But, yeah, so the other side of these trees, I mean, if you were to look at the map, the Fosseway continues on, but you can't go in because it goes into Cotswold Airport, which is the other side of these trees. Anyway, we're going up this way, and yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, I'm just outside Charrington now. The village is just over there. Yeah, so this is a bridleway. As you can see, there's a couple of hangars there. It's like a bit of a business park now. But yeah, it was a RAF base back in the war. The runway is still there. In fact, it's a tarmac runway, and it is still there. And they fly gliders from it. You can see another one over there, and there's another. Those look as if they've been rebuilt, whereas those look more traditional looking. And yeah, so this is kind of, if I'm honest, I'm cutting out, dropping down a big drop over there to come back up here again. Whereas if I come through here, it's just a little bit rolling. So, and it's nice as well because you're away from the traffic. But, yeah, this rain's annoying. It's just spitting. It's not enough to put a jacket on, but yeah, it's completely different. I should have done this yesterday. It's like blue skies and everything yesterday. Never mind. Bit of a clue of the airfield's history with the pillbox here. It's rather derelict now and overgrown, surrounded by fields of wheat maybe. Anyway, we're off up here, another bridleway. So where I spoke to you originally is roughly there. Come across the field, down past the pillbox as you saw, and I was talking about the airfield, and I'd actually forgotten that this bit here is here. There, if I could talk. So you can see the hangar in front. Let me zoom in. You got the hangar there. If I pan across, you can still see the runway. There's somebody walking up there. There's a couple of vehicles, so yeah, they are actually flying gliders. I can actually see one. Just, I'm not sure you can see it on the camera because it's a bit misty. It's just turned towards us. It's almost impossible to see it now. But this is Aston Down Airfield. Let me zoom back out a little bit. And field I'm going alongside is here with Minchinhampton, a mile or so further on. A bit further on the right away now. Come through the trees, the other side of where I was talking just now. Different crop here. No idea. Oh, it's got a little bit of a mix in here. The interesting part here is this seat. I'm not going to sit on it because it's wet, but yeah, just built into the wall. Cotswold stone wall, and the seat built into it under a tree, and you can just look over the fields. I'm going to drop down here. There's a little bit of a drop, and then you go up the other side, and then sort of in that direction, another mile or so you're in Minchinhampton, and then I should drop down into the valley and then back along the old Midland line home. So it's a bit of a short one today, 100k. It's other than the rain, which didn't actually come on too hard, but it's hard enough. It's been really good. Not too hot. More like tropical, I want to call it. Is with the rain and everything. No, it's good to get back. Doing these videos again after a break, and you should certainly see a few more coming up. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.